Today, a woman from New York argues that high earning white men often choose average looking women. Kevin Samuels schools her out of confusion.
Hi, yes. I was calling because I think you are incorrect
Okay, about what?
when you say that five, six, and sevens aren't able to get, or the majority of them aren't able to, get high earning men.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's incorrect, and the reason why I say that is because I have, and I'm not talking about a one off. I am around a lot of high earning men all the time. And but I will say that these are white men. I'm not
Ding
around.
ding
I
ding
don't
ding
know
ding
many.
ding 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 ding. Are you black?
But what?
Are you black?
Yeah, yes, I'm black.
Okay, so tell me the high earning black men that you are around who are married to five, sixes, and sevens, and they picked them after they were high earning men.
Yeah, I don't know many high earning black men. So,
So you want to tell me I'm wrong, and then tell me you don't know many high earning black men?
oh, so you just referring to black
Well,
in black?
but
I thought
hold
you
on,
were referring to
hold
all
on, hold
men.
on.
Okay.
But no matter how you slice it, though, we can go across the board. You're trying to tell because all my clients aren't black. Are you trying to tell me that they're high earning white men, $300,000 plus, pick five, sixes, and sevens after they become high earners?
Yeah, what I'm telling you is that, like, where I live, right, I live in a high earning state. Like, I live in New York, the New York City metro area,
Okay, well
right?
then let's
And
adjust it. Then we need to adjust it for New York. See, the $300,000 that's in Dallas, Houston, and Austin. New York is roughly 268% of the cost of living. So adjust that number. You're looking closer to 800,000 for New York. I lived in Manhattan for 4 years. What do you want to tell me about Manhattan?
okay, so well, come on, the majority of the people in New York don't make eight
I'm
hundred
not talking
thousand. They
about the
don't
majority of
anywhere.
people. I said the top 10%, top 5% men.
The top 10, but if you're referring to the top 10%, not even the top 10% is making eight hundred
Top
thousand
10%,
in New
top
York.
5% men. Ma'am. Okay,
Okay,
understand something.
okay, I'm gonna give you
Understand
that. Look,
understand something. I lived in Manhattan for,
okay.
for almost 5 years. I give the
Hmm.
numbers based upon the cost of living 100%. Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Atlanta. If you watch my
Right,
show, I say you're going to have to add more if you're in LA, San Francisco, Boston, New York City.
right,
So, I
right.
mean, so
Okay,
I'm not incorrect. So, but tell me, but what you're telling me is $300,000 on a white guy
hmm
is roughly around 75. Well, it's not even 75. It's roughly about three, roughly $80,000 a year. If they are 80,000,
what I'm saying is that I, like, here in New York, right? I know a lot of people that make way more money than that, or are even billionaires, right? What I'm saying is that their wives are average looking. They're not overweight women.
when
I
did
will
they
say
get
that
their
they're not.
wives? Is a question.
I mean, in various points of their
No, no,
lives. Some of
no,
them did
ma'am,
marry
ma'am,
before
ma'am,
they were 30.
ma'am. The average millionaire, billionaire marries their wife early on. They don't marry. They don't marry their wives, average wives, after they get rich. Look, Bill and Melinda Gates are perfect for that. Come on now.
No, the people that
Okay, I
some
don't care
people that
about
I'm
the
referring
people you're
to,
around, ma'am. I'm okay. Due respect, man.
they
Due
already have
respect,
money
man. Due
dating back
respect,
home.
ma'am. Due respect. Um, you may tell black women or tell women that five. Are you trying to tell women that the average five, six, or seven can get a higher earning man?
What I am This is what I'm saying. I never really got to complete my complete thought. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that these women that they have married are average looking. Facially, they're average. They're not
Who are you talking,
over.
ma'am? And that's when I asked you a question. These women, and I had to clarify. See, a lot of women like you like to speak in generalities. I'm just being specific. I said, you said they're white men, not black men. I said, well, what
Mhm.
about black men? I don't know many black men. All right, let's speak about the white men, the women that they marry. How old are you?
I'm over
And
35.
the men you're talking about, are they in your age range?
No, a lot of them are not in my
Are
age
they
range.
younger or
No,
older?
they're
And
older.
have they been married for 5 years or less?
The majority of them have been married for 20 years or so.
So did you not hear when I said if you want to get one of these men, you got to get them where?
Yes, you're
What did I
correct,
say, ma'am?
Kevin.
What did I
Everything
say?
you're correct. Some of them did get married early on when they were in their 20s, but a lot of them did get married after
So
30.
how?
That's what I'm telling you.
All right. You can go ahead and believe Gigi if you like to. She can't even make her own point. And my question is, are you? How old is your husband?
I'm not married.
What's your dog in this fight?
Kevin, I'm just giving you my observation
Okay,
on
you can
life.
give me your
I'm not
observation on life, but
telling
ma'am,
you.
I mean, okay, you're giving me your anecdotal opinion, and you can't even make it make sense. You came in and said I was wrong. Okay, ma'am, that's what you said. I think you're wrong. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, when you say that, you need to come prepared to tell me what I was wrong about, and you can't even make that make sense.
Okay. I just what I was trying to explain to you was that many of these men, yes,
Many,
some of them got
many
married.
men. Okay, how about this? Many. Let's define many. What percentage of these men? What percentage of these high earning, high value men, what percentage married their wives later in life?
Okay, yeah, let's talk that. Okay, about 30% of them married their wives
30%.
after.
So 30%. 30%. I'll
Right,
give you 30%. Let's give you 30% married their wives later in life. But then the majority of them marry them when?
prior.
So you want to tell women to bank on the majority or or the minority? Which
It's
one would
not
you want to tell
my
women?
point,
No, if you
Kevin.
were going to go advise women, would you advise them towards what the majority of people do or the minority of people do? What would you do? If you're really trying to help them,
I would
if
invite.
you're really trying to help them,
I would advise them on what what is being okay. If you want to say the majority, you can say that. But what
no, no,
I'm
I'm asking
saying
what
is
would you
that
say? I'm
I
asking you
don't
what I'm
advise.
asking you what would you say? Forget what I would say. You said the majority of these men find their wives early in life. The minority find them later. If you were advising women, what would you advise them to do?
Oh, yeah, I would definitely tell them to find their husband early on in life. Yes, yes, I would tell
So
them
how am
that.
I wrong?
No, I say you're wrong when you tell five, six, and sevens that they're not that they have to settle and they can't get
Ma'am,
high
okay,
earning men.
man,
That's
oh
what I say
no,
you're wrong
no,
at.
no. See, again, this is another some of that. Don't hurt women's feelings. Don't discourage them. All right. If you were running a matchmaking agency and a 5, 6, or 7 came through the door and she was 35, would you tell her she has a great chance at finding a man who's a high earner? Or would you tell her she has what kind of chance would you tell her she has? What percentage?
If I saw a woman, it depends on
Now,
everything about her, how
if
she
she was
presents
you,
herself. If she's well
if she
dressed,
was you,
if she was me, if she was me with my personality, I mean, she might not be able to attract one
all
because
right.
my personality is not one of those
But
personalities
if
that's
you were
going to
going to
like
attract
wow
one, what
every
would you
single
need
guy.
to do?
She would need to be a little bit more agreeable, probably. A little
Uh
bit
huh. Uh
kinder,
huh.
softer.
So do you think? So
That's what
do
she would
you
have to
think
do.
what you're telling people is? Do you think what you have for women is more helpful, or what I have for them?
What I have for women is helpful.
I asked you a
This is
specific
like
question. Do you think what you have for women is more helpful, or what I have for them?
I think what I have for women is more helpful.
You think what you have for women is more helpful, or what I have for them?
I just told
And
you.
you honestly believe that? Again, ladies, this is who is again, ladies. These women are your enemy.
Gotcha, bitch.
These women are your enemy. They don't want a man to tell you the truth. They want you to continue to believe in sunshine and fairy tales. And when you nail her down to even her numbers, she will lie to you. She will lie. She just lied to you twice. The math is very simple. But yet, when given a choice to be honest and help her sister, her woman's sister, she's going to lie to you to be right. Avoid women like this too. Because she ain't even been, have you been married?
No, I haven't.
Not surprising. Again, no dog in the fight, Gigi. No dog in the fight. You have no dog in the fight. You have no information that can help the women who want to marry these kind of men. You got.
Yes, my parents.
I don't give a
were
shit
married
about
for
your
51
opinion.
years. Yes,
Your opinion.
My parents were married for
I don't care
51
about your
years.
parents.
I am
I
very
said
well
you.
versed in that.
I said you. I said you.
But do you know
I
why I haven't been
said
married?
you.
Do you know why?
I said you. Again, black woman's pathology, shame, insults, guilt, and the biggest one, said with me now, the need to be right. This woman is going to argue for the next hour to try to be right. When even her own argument, she undercut it. Avoid these kinds of women too. Young sisters, young women. These women are not here to help you. She came up here and told me, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong by telling the average 5, 6, or 7 woman that she cannot land a high value man because of the people I know in my area. I know lots of guys like this and like that. Oh, but there are white guys. Ask her about black guys. I don't know any black guys. All right. They're making $300,000 or more. Find out where you live. In New York. Oh, we need to adjust that up to be on the same level. Well, not a lot of people are doing that. No. We're going to stay right where it is. Top 5%, top 10%, top 10%, top 5% men. Where do they find their wives when they're average? Well, they do get them. When do they get them? How long they been married? 20, 30 years. So that means they got them early in life. Everything I said was right. But will this black woman say, you know what? I was wrong. I misunderstood. You're right, man. You're right on what you're saying and you're right by what you do. Nope. Gigi out in New York, who does nothing, does not do this for a living and has no dog in this fight, because ask her, what does your husband think? She ain't married. And she knows why she ain't married, because of this shit right here. That's why I did this. This is what's in your ear all the time. This is why so many black women are jacked up, because of women like this in your ear all the time, telling you that these men don't know nothing. But I asked a very simple question. If there's a woman over there trying to have this outcome, is what you're telling her going to be more helpful, or what am I telling her going to be more helpful? She is willing to drive you in a ditch to be right. That's what this woman is willing to do. Willing to drive you into a ditch just in order to be right, to prove a point that she ain't even willing to bank on. Sorry. Got no time for that. I'm serious. But I'll let you go ahead and say your final words as long as it's respectful.
My final word is just this. Can you hear me? My final word to the ladies out there: if you are a 5, 6, or 7, you can
Get off my phone. Five, 6, or
Yes, you might know one banker who married the woman next door, or one lawyer who chose an average girl he met in college, but that's history, not preference. That's proximity, not selection. You're using rare stories to justify what women want to believe, instead of looking at what men actually do. Men with money don't wake up saying, I earn 6 figures. Let me choose average. They choose youth. They choose fitness. They choose beauty and femininity. Because attraction is not democratic and the market rewards the women who stand out, not blend in.